Hello everyone. Today we'll start with the third chapter of math, that is inequality. Now it's an extremely easy chapter. Again, you don't have a lot of sums, you don't even have sum as such. You'll have either formulation of equations or you'll be having graph. So this, if you'll just be a little, concentrate a little, it's very easy to score and you don't make mistakes at all. What will happen is, in order to understand this chapter, let us first understand symbols. When we talk about the word inequality, see, when I talk about the word equality or equation, it looks like say x equal to 2. This is equality or equation. When we talk about inequality, it may look like x smaller than equal to 2, x smaller than 2, x greater than equal to 2, or x greater than 2. These are the only four possibilities that we have. So we'll have less than equal to symbol, we have smaller than symbol, we have more than equal to symbol, and we have more than symbol. These are the only four possibilities that we have. Now, for the graphical part, we don't need to solve, we only want the graph here. So how do we draw the graph? In order to understand its graph, we need to first understand the graph of equations. So I don't assume that you all know it. So let's start from equations itself. So equations, write with me. First are single variable equation. First are single variable equation. In equations, we are only dealing with linear equation. Can anyone tell me what are linear equations?
The power is 2, ma'am.
Power is
1, ma'am.
ah,
Sorry, ma'am.
the power of the variable has to be 1, whether it's one variable or it is two variables. So we'll deal with a maximum of two variables. Okay, and each one of them when plotted in graph, each one of them when plotted in graph will give a straight line. Will give a straight line. Each equation when plotted on the graph will give you a straight line. First, we talk about one variable equation. So suppose I have x equal to, okay. In order to do that, are you all aware of coordinate geometry or Cartesian plane?
Yes, ma'am.
Cartesian plane or coordinate geometry. A quick brush up for especially the non-math students. So when we have a number line, this is my number line for x-axis. We have in the middle 0. On the right side, all positive numbers. On the left hand side, all negative numbers. X, O, X dash. Now, perpendicular to this, we have y-axis. And in math, always rotation is anti-clockwise. So the positive side of y is above and the negative side of y is below. And this is our origin, the reference point 0, 0. Now when I talk about the x coordinate is also known as abscissa. It tells us left or right of origin. It tells us left or right of origin. When we talk about y coordinate, that is ordinate, it tells us up or down of origin. And the coordinate of a point is written as, first we always write the x coordinate, which will tell us whether to go on the left side or the right side, and then we write the y coordinate. So for example, if I tell you 3, 2, I give you the point 3, 2. So I am standing in the origin. First is 3. So I have to move left or right. So where is my 3? On the right hand side. So I'll move to 3 first. Now I have reached this position. Then the second coordinate is 2. That tells us up or down. So plus 2, it is in the up. So till 2. Till the height 2. So this point is represented by 3, comma. So the two mutually perpendicular lines divide the entire space into 4 quadrants, and the names are: first quadrant, it moves anti-clockwise. second, third, and fourth. The boundary of each quadrant tells us which kind of a number will we have. So if you look at the first quadrant, the x boundary is positive and the y boundary, this is positive, this is also positive. So in my first quadrant, both the boundaries are of the positive side. That's why in my first quadrant, we have numbers positive, positive. When I talk about the second quadrant, we always look at x first. X is negative and y is positive in the second quadrant. So in the second quadrant, the points that will lie will look like negative, positive. In the third quadrant, x is negative, y is also negative. So here it will be negative, negative. In the fourth quadrant, in the fourth quadrant, in the fourth quadrant, x is negative, x is positive and y is negative. So fourth quadrant, the points will be x positive and y negative. There is no other options now. So if I want to plot, for example, if I want to plot here minus 1 comma minus 3, minus 1 minus 3, which quadrant will it be in?
Third quadrant.
So first minus 1, that is to the left, then minus 3 is below. So this particular point is minus 1 minus 3. That is how we plot. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Now all the points that lies on x-axis, what will be the coordinate of this point? This particular point.
1, 1.
1 comma 1 कैसे? First you move to the right hand side 1 unit, then you're not even going above and below. So you're not
1,
moving up and
0.
down. So
1,
1 comma
0.
0. For this particular point,
2,
2,
0.
0.
for this particular point,
Minus 1, 0. Minus 2, 0.
so if you notice, there is a speciality here, there's a common thing here. Every point that lies on x-axis has its y coordinate 0. Because if a point is lying on the x-axis, it hasn't gone up or down. So that portion is 0. So all the points that lies on x-axis, the y coordinate is 0. Do you all agree?
Yes, ma'am.
That's why the equation of x-axis is y equals 0. The equation of x-axis is y equals 0. So whenever it tells us that plot y equal to 0, they are talking about x-axis. Whenever they'll tell us equation of y-axis, what will happen, guys?
X is equal to 0.
X will be 0.
X equal to, that means the points are on this line. They're neither going to the left or not to the right. That means your x coordinate has to be 0, no left right movement, only up down movement. So y value is there, but x value will be 0. So if they ask us to plot x0, y0, that means they're talking about x axis and y axis. Clear? Now, if I talk about the graph of equation, still here any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Graph of equation. First, x equal to. So, we have x-axis and we have y-axis here. One, two, three, minus one, minus two, minus 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. This is what we have. Now, x equal to, they didn't even tell us about the y value. So, x equal to 2, every graph is a line. So, x is 2, y can be anything. So, y can be 0, y can be 1, y can be 2, y can be minus 1. So, we want such a line where all the x coordinates are 2, y coordinate can be anything. So, the line will always be parallel to y axis. X equal any number is a line parallel to y axis. So, this is our line, x equal to. So, if I would have written x equal minus 2, then this would have been the line. This would have been x equal minus 2. So x equal any constant, x equal 1, x equal 2, x equal 3, x equal any constant is a line that is parallel to y-axis. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now,
Yes,
if
ma'am.
I have y equal minus 2, y coordinate is fixed to be minus 2, x can be anything, right? So, y should be minus 2, will be a line that is parallel to x-axis. So, here minus 2 minus 3 minus 2 minus 2 minus 2 minus 1 minus 2. So, all those points that lies on this line has y coordinate minus 2. So, y equal any constant will be parallel to x-axis. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody clear till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Third, if I have two variables as well as a constant, 2x plus 3y equals 6. In order to plot an equation where there are two variables, we need at least 2 points, or rather exactly 2 points. So I want x and y. So usually an advisable take 0. So if I take here x equals 0, put it in the equation, y will be 2. So x0 and y2 is 1 point.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the point 0, 2. Then let us take y equals 0. When I take y 0, I'll get x equal
3, ma'am.
3.
so y is 0, x is 3. The point will be 3, 0. Now if I
Yes,
join
ma'am.
this line, it can be extended as much as you want regarding your whatever you want. Yes. This equation is 2x plus 3y equals clear.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Suppose if I would have had 3x minus 2y equals 6. So let us take x equals 0, y will be if x
Minus
is
3, ma'am.
0, y is minus
Minus 3.
3. So 0 comma minus 3, which quadrant?
Third quadrant.
It's not in even, it's on the axis. 0 comma minus 3, it's on the axis, it's not even in the quadrant. Yes,
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
y 0.
X is equal
X
to
is
2,
2.
ma'am.
So this is the point. Yes, now let us join them. That's our line. Clear? While taking the point, you can take any point here. Doesn't matter. And you're going to draw a rough graph. Doesn't even need to be so precise. Yes. Is it clear,
Yes,
guys?
ma'am.
So we have done one variable. If x equal constant, it is a line parallel to y-axis. Y equal constant, it is a line parallel to x-axis. Both the variable and constant, we take 2 points. Now comes two variable but no constant value. Only x is there and y is there. So suppose I have y equal 3x. There is no constant term, plus something, minus something. Such a line when we are drawing, if I take x0, y will be
3.
3.
0.
0.
0, ma'am.
If x is 1,
3.
if x is 1, y is 3. So the such a line which does not have a constant part will always pass through origin, always. Such a line that does not have a constant part will always pass through origin. So one of the point is 0, 0 origin, the other is 1, 3. This is 1, 3. Join them. That's our line. So whenever the line looks like y equal to mx, x equal my without constant, it is always going to pass through the origin. It will never cut the axis. Clear? Online clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Now, all these things are what we require as a prerequisite. It's not even a part of the chapter. Now we will move on to the actual portion of it. So instead of these equality, we will have inequalities. So question of suppose graph of inequality. Graph of inequality. First, x smaller than equal to 3. In order to plot inequality, we need to first draw. Let us draw. Right now I am writing only to explain you. In exam you are not writing a single word. Let us draw x equal 3. How do we draw x equal 3? How do we draw?
Parallel.
Yes,
Parallel to y-axis.
perfect. So x equal 3 is this line. Any doubt till here?
No, ma'am.
Now, since there is this equality line here, see this line means either x is smaller than 3, that is why the inequality is there. With this inequality that I just marked with your color, this means that it can also be equal to 3. Since if the inequality would have been this, then the line that I have drawn would be dotted. Since I have this along with it, that's why the line is solid. Clear? If I don't have an equality in below, I don't have the additional line, then the line will be dotted. Same line, but it will be a dotted line. Since I have an equality, so it becomes a solid line. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you
Yes, ma'am.
explain it again?
So instead of this, if I would have had x smaller than 2, for example, then at 2, I would have drawn a dotted line.
Okay, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, x equal 3 is a line, is an equality. What it does is it divides the entire graph into two parts. One is on the left side of it where origin lies. Can I tell that?
Yes, ma'am.
And the
Yes,
other
ma'am.
is to the right side where it doesn't. So our solution is going to be one of the plane region. So either my solution will be the left half plane containing the origin, the left side plane containing to the origin, the left side shaded region containing the origin, or the right side. How do we decide now? In order to decide which is my solution, what we do is we take any random point from the axis which does not lie on that line. So can I not take origin to test? It lies on the left side of the line. You can take point from any one side, doesn't matter. So I have taken a point from the left side. Now what I'll do is I'll take that point and put it in the inequality, the question. So here I'm going to put it. So in this case, x value was 0, origin. I don't have the space to put y, that's not my fault, I won't put it. So 0 smaller than equal to 3. Is 0 smaller than 3?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So the point that I took from the left side satisfies my inequality. That's why the region where this particular point will lie is going to be my solution. So this is my solution. The left half plane solution. The left half plane containing the origin. Containing the origin. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Suppose the question would have been y more than 1. Y more than 1. So we have to first draw y equal 1. Let us first draw y equal 1. Where will that lie?
Parallel to
And the
x-axis.
line will be
Above.
above and dotted.
Above. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Till here, any doubts?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Now this particular thing divides my region into two portions. The upper half plane not containing the origin, the lower half plane containing the origin. Again we will take a point, right? We'll take a point. Suppose I take this point. What is the coordinate of this point?
-2, 0.
0 comma minus 2. X coordinate left right no movement 0, then only below movement so minus 2.
Okay, ma'am.
Now let us put this value here. I don't have a space to put x value. We'll only put y. Minus 2 more than 1. True or false?
False.
False.
So I've taken a point from the region that is below the line, and if I put the point in the inequality, it wasn't satisfying. So the region where this point lie is not my solution. So the lower region is not my solution. So which portion will be my solution?
Upper region.
This is my answer. See, remember in the above one, the line was solid. So not just the region, the left half plane containing the origin, including the point on the line. Because the line is solid, there is an equality. So it will also include the point that lies on the line. Right now when I solve this, the region, the lower solution is upper half plane not containing the origin. Should I take the point that lies on the line?
No, ma'am.
No. Excluding the point that lies on the line. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Third, can you draw this graph first? 3x plus 4y smaller than equal 12. Draw this. Draw this line. Only draw the line. Let us draw 3x plus 4y equal 12. Done? So first the box. If x is 0, y is
3.
y is
3,
0, x is
4.
4.
so 0 comma 3, 4 comma 0 are the point. We'll draw this line. Solid or dotted?
Solid.
Again my portion gets divided. Here I am writing equality. Okay. So now my portion gets, the entire plane gets divided into two portions below and above. We'll take a point. Which point should I take?
2, 0.
2 comma 0 is here. So put here 2 comma 0. 3 into 2 plus 4 into 0 smaller than equal to this. 6 smaller than equal to 12. True or false?
True.
So the point lies in the lower plane. So this is our solution. Lower half plane containing the origin, including the points that lies on the line. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Online, anyone has any doubts till now?
No, ma'am.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Can you try to draw the graph of this? If you're done, let me know.
Done, ma'am.
So box, if x is 0, y is 0, we will be drawing the box for y equal to x, right? If x is 1, y is 2. So we have 2 points, 0, 0 and 1 comma 2. 0, 0 and 1 comma 2. Yes? Let us draw.
Yes, ma'am.
Let us join this. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
How
ma'am.
is it okay? Won't the line be dotted?
Dotted.
Yes, ma'am. Dotted line.
Please look at the questions very carefully. This is y equal to x. Now what? We have to take a point. Now in this case we can't take origin. So let us take this point 2, 0. Let us put here. Y is 0, x is 2. 0 more than 4.
False.
False.
So the line, the point that
False.
lies below the region did not satisfy. So the region will be above. This is our solution. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now what will actually happen is there will be a combination of inequalities that will be given here, and we have to draw the common area of all of them. So for example, first, for first quadrant, can I say x greater than equal to 0, y greater than equal to 0?
Yes, ma'am.
So if they tell us this, that means they are talking about the first quadrant.
Yes, ma'am.
For second, x will be smaller than equal to 0, y is more than equal to 0.
Yes,
For
ma'am.
third, both will be negative. For fourth, x is positive, y is negative. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone has any doubts still here?
No, ma'am.
How will I plot this? Draw. Shade the region. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
What should we do? What should we do?
X equal to 0.
X equals 0 is which line? This is y equals 0. X equals 0 is the y axis, and since there is no equality, it will be dotted. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we want positive. On which side? Left side or right side? Which side is x positive?
Right.
Right
So
side.
first quadrant and fourth quadrant is basically our answer. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the question is x greater than equal 0, y greater than equal to 0. Till here, what have I told Till here, the question that I have written, the inequalities that I have written, what do they represent?
First quadrant.
First quadrant. So till here, we don't need to draw anything. It's just normal Cartesian plane, and we are talking about the first quadrant. Now, x smaller than equal to 6, y smaller than equal to 7, x plus y smaller than equal to 12. Done? So for this, do we need to draw the box? For x smaller than equal to 6 and y smaller than equal to 6, do we need to draw the graph?
Third quadrant.
Right, third quadrant. This is straight lines. X equal x will be a line parallel to y axis and y equal 7 will be a line parallel to x axis. Yes, no. So I'm not even drawing the first quadrant because I don't want other than the first quadrant because my area won't even lie there. Okay, done. So first equals 6. X equals 6 will be a line parallel to x axis, y axis. This line is x equals 6. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Online I'll need
Yes.
response. X equals 6. Is this correct?
Yes, ma'am.
What we wanted is x smaller than equal to 6. So which of the side are we going to shade? Left or right?
Left.
Left.
If I
Left,
put
ma'am.
origin, it satisfies. So the shading will be to the left side. I won't shade
Left.
right now. We'll just give the arrows and keep it. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All the guys, is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Second, what
Yes,
we
ma'am.
have is y equals 7. Y equals 7 will be a line.
Parallel to x.
Parallel to x-axis.
This line is y equals 7. What we want is y smaller than equal to 7. So the shading will be above or below?
Below.
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 So x equals 6 line will not allow to go to the other side. Y equals 7 line will not allow to go any point to the above region. Right? Now comes the other line. X plus y smaller than equal to 12. So for this we need a box. X0 y.
12.
Y0 x. Okay, one sec. Let's make this 8. So 8. So first point 0 8 8 0. Let us join them. So this line is x plus y equal 8. So the inequality was x plus y smaller than equal 8. So the shading will be below the line or above the line. If I put here origin, it satisfies. So the shading will be towards the origin.
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubts, guys?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
So
No,
now
ma'am.
this line will not allow to go above. We have to stay below this line. This line tells us to stay on its left side. And this line tells us to stay below this line. And we are not allowed to go outside the first quadrant. So our final shading area will be this region, this polygon. Do you
Yes,
all
ma'am.
agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Rest of the students, guys, is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody done?
Yes.
Try. Question. Two x plus 6y smaller than equal 24. 6x plus 2y smaller than 24. X greater than equal 0. Y greater than equal 0. Be quick.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, first for this table, x0, y4, y0, x12. For the second one, x0, y12, y0, x4. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
First, 0, 4, 12, 0. This is 0, 4 and this is 12, 0. This is the line equation 2x plus 6y equal 24. Shading below or above, the
Below.
inequality is 6y less than equal to 24. If I take origin, it does not satisfy. Sorry, it satisfies. So it will be towards the origin. Then the second is 0, 0, 12 and 4, 0. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is the point. And the other is 4, 0. Equal name,
Ma'am, dotted I.
my fault. So 6x plus 2y smaller than 24. Again, origin satisfied. So both the lines say that just stay below me. Now we are not allowed to go outside the first quadrant, x positive, y positive. So this quadrilateral is our solution. Agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we'll have it in the other way round. I'll draw the graph. You need to tell me which inequality will it be. It's the other way round now. Yes? Suppose this is a line, a rough diagram. Suppose this is 6x plus 2y equal 18. Okay. Now the shading is this area. We have to decide what should be the inequality between it, whether it should be this option, this option, or this option. Now, how do we decide? First, since the line is solid, that means my line should have an equality.
Yes, ma'am.
So either these two are wrong. Agree? It's either
Yes.
option A or option D. Till here, any doubt?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Now,
No, ma'am.
from your region, the shaded area, take a point. From my shaded area, I can take the point origin. Since origin is within the shaded region, so it should satisfy the inequality. So if I put here x0, y0, is it true?
Yes, ma'am.
That means this is the answer. If I would have put here, this was false. So this can't be my answer. So we first decide whether since the line is solid, there should be an equality. So we rule out some option. Then from the feasible region, we take a point and put it in the inequality. If it satisfies, that's the correct option. If it doesn't satisfy, it's the incorrect option. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
A complicated one. Three x plus 5y equals 75. 5x plus y equals 40. 5x plus 4y equal 100. And this is your shaded area. First, I can tell you, since all the lines are solid, it will always have an equality. Okay. So now for each individual line, we need to decide. Now it is given that this is 8, then we have 9, 10, 11, 12. This point is 25. Okay. This much is given to us. Till here, any doubt? Now what we'll do is, we'll take one point from the feasible region that you are 100% sure is within it. Can I not say that this 10, 0 is within the feasible region? 10, 0 is in my shaded region.
Yes, ma'am.
Feasible region is your shaded region basically. Huh? So 10, 0 lies in my shaded area. All of you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
So all your inequalities has to satisfy 10, 0. So that less than more than we will check. So now first equation, let us put 10, 0. 5 into 10, 50 plus 0, 40. So now if I want 10, 0 to satisfy this equation, what symbol should I write here? More than or smaller than?
More than. More than, ma'am.
More than. Do you all agree? First, I take a point from the shaded region. I put it in one of the equation. That since it is within the shaded region, so it should satisfy the inequality. So the inequality that should be written for this particular point is your final inequality for the equation also. So my first answer will be 5x plus y more than equal to 40. More than because 50 more than 40, and equality because it is a solid line. Yes?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No,
Now
ma'am.
let us put in the second equation. 5 into 10 plus 4 into 0. 50 and 100.
Less
What?
than, ma'am.
Less than. So 5x plus 4y smaller than equal to 100. Equal because it's a solid line.
Yes, ma'am.
Till here, any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Let us put here. 3 into 10 plus 5 into 0, 75. So 30 and 75. Symbol.
Less than, ma'am.
So 3x plus 5y smaller than equals 75. Yes?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Also, if you notice, the shading hasn't gone outside the first quadrant. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So we'll also have x greater than equal to 0, y greater than equal to 0. So these are my final inequalities for this graph.
Yes,
Clear?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, that's it for today. I'll request everyone to first look at the examples of your book. Only the examples. I'm not asking you to try the exercise yet. I need only one more. Tomorrow will be done with. Is it okay? Revise this because for a non-math it's too much of a math for one day. Revise these inequalities, see how the graph works, try the examples, and then tomorrow we'll move ahead with it. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.